10 things poor people fall for that the rich don't. We know that a lot of you out there are on your way to becoming billionaires, and you have come to the right place to get even more motivated. For this video, we have listed down things that poor people do that would be ridiculous for the rich. Please understand that this is not to ridicule the poor people at all, but to let you know that you can do so much better. So, instead of feeling sorry for yourself, listen up and see if you practice some of these life habits, and who knows, you might want to make some of these changes in your life after watching this video. That would bring you a step closer to achieving the financial wealth and that luxurious life you've been dreaming about. So, without further ado, here are the 10 things poor people fall for that the rich don't. Number 1. Spending too much time watching television. Watching gossip and buzz about celebrities brings no value to your life, as it only serves the celebrities themselves. Rich people aim to be in television instead of watching it. While watching news might be the only good thing about television, what we are seeing with this is that TV networks are always biased and leaning towards a particular agenda, so instead of relying on TV for information, why not just use the power of internet? It can provide you with a quick glimpse of what's happening around the world, and you can immediately move on with your day. You might be thinking right now, but watching TV helps me disconnect from the kind of reality I'm in. Fellas, that's exactly the issue. You are being disconnected from your problem, so instead of dealing with them and getting them out of your way, you brush them off by watching television. Number 2. Waking up late. Statistics say that people who wake up early in their early years are more likely to be richer than those who wake up late. Poor people are perceived to be much lazier than the rich in the early days. Someone who learned to work hard during their youth has much better chances to be successful and a lot less likely to remain poor later in life. While people who do not focus on growth in the early days end up working a lot harder with little success later in life. If you need more examples, let's have the biggest billionaires on the planet: Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, and Bill Gates. These people did not become successful in the business industry by luck. They used their youth to grow themselves, and it begins with waking up early. Number 3. Not going to regular checkups. Seeing a doctor for a regular checkup is not something poor people do as often they should. Let's say by mere chance you end up having a severe illness, like cancer for instance. If you do regular checkups, there is a huge possibility that your condition will be discovered at the beginning stage. This can lead to a less severe case and an early treatment, which will cost you less of those hard-earned dollars. On the contrary, failing to go to regular checkups might put your body in a more severe state because the moment you discover your diseases, it might be too late. Not only that, but it may also cost both you and your entire family a whole lot of fortune. Number 4. Buying products on sale. Another common practice that poor people do is to buy clothes or products that are on sale. While poor people are looking to conserve or stretch what they have, the rich are focused on increasing their income through other investments like the stock market that on average have a rate of return by 10% per year. So, if there's something you should buy on sale, it should be nothing else but investments. Number 5. Blaming other people. Poor people often blame other people for their misfortune. When something doesn't go according to plan, the poor people choose to victimize themselves while the rich look into it and see how they could rise from it. Whenever something doesn't turn out the way they want it to, the poor blame other existing factors but themselves. Yes, there are some things in life that we don't have control of, but 99% of your life is on you. There's no one else in charge of your life but you, and if you want to make your life better, then do something about it. Number 6. Failing to save money. One main difference between the poor and the rich is that poor people don't really prepare themselves for what comes next. Life is full of uncertainties, and having money put aside would indeed help you. Let's say something bad happened, and it requires you to spend a huge sum of money. It will make a lot of difference if you have savings. Because given that the situation demands urgent action, having no money put aside would lead you to either liquidate an asset like your car or house, or take a loan from the bank or from the rich. At the end of this kind of situation, those who were able to save money will be left in the same position, minus the savings, and go on with their life. While for someone who's poor, their lifetime will be severely affected, or they would probably spend years paying their creditor. Number 7. Spending money before getting it. Poor people love spending money, and one of the biggest dangers in life is spending money before having it. Lack of money resorts to loaning or borrowing, and oftentimes poor people do this without ensuring their ability to pay the amount they acquired. Once your life gets caught up in the loaning and paying system, it becomes really hard to rise and remove yourselves from the graveyard of debts. Try following this simple rule. If something you desire will be more likely to become a liability on your end, then you can't afford it, and buying it shouldn't be an option. Work for now, then buy it later. Number 8. Taking credits and loans for useless things. Another difference between the rich and the poor is how they make use of credit. Poor people buy stuff to enjoy them. Rich people buy stuff to make money out of them. Want to take out a loan for the newest model of Tesla? There's one simple and clear answer to these questions. Don't! Without this in mind, these items should not be on your credit list. The rule is simple. If you take out a loan to buy something that doesn't generate more money than the loan, then don't take it. Number 9. Having more kids earlier in life. A lot of parents would agree when I say kids are expensive. Well, at least it's nice to have kids. But in reality, there's something more about having children than being fun. Sadly, most people fail to see the effects of having kids. It is believed that the cost of raising a child, particularly in developing countries, is approximately $250,000. Due to a lack of education and other underlying factors, poor people tend to have more children at a younger age than rich people. Number 10. Failing to follow through on ideas and potential. Unfortunately, we didn't get to choose our own reality when we were born into this world. However, we can control the amount of time and effort we put into our dream to purposely change it. Every single person alive only has 24 hours per day, and yet some do a lot more than others. If you dedicate yourself to learning more about your passion, it's only a matter of time until you reach success. If you have an idea, work on it, put it out there, get criticism to improve it, then launch it again and again and again. Instead of saying, try and try until you die, why not say, try and try until you succeed? Because there's always victory in trying. And there we have it, 10 things poor people fall for that the rich don't. I hope you enjoyed this list. If you happen to know someone who demonstrates any of these 10 things, please make them aware of it by sending them this video. What else do you think poor people fall for that the rich don't? Let us know in the comment section. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content.